I am one with my glorious I Am presence and Holy Christ Self. My personalities, body elemental, and new spirit. All parts of my being are in balance, harmony, and alignment, and I am fully contained within my heart diamond and Metatron's cosmic egg. I am now ready for today's message. Greetings, beloveds. Christmas received a question from a viewer about a being that is known as El Papai. And this viewer has researched this name and has never found any information anywhere. And so I would like to bring forth some information about this being. His name meant the Father. And the Father lived in South America at a time before Columbus and the Spaniards came. It was a time of great peace. It was a time when the people lived in harmony with the land. And the being known as the Father was also known to many of you as Jesus. This was not the same incarnation that occurred over 2,000 years ago. But once the being known to you as Jesus had resurrected his body and had attained ascension, he then had the ability, as all ascended masters have, to manifest a physical body at any time and in any place according to the needs of the people and their openness and willingness to receive a being of light among them, and then to receive their teachings. And so there was a time when this being, known as El Papai, traveled throughout South America and North America, and in fact all of the continents. He taught a very simple message. That message was to love God above all others, and to love each other as they loved themselves. No teaching could be simpler in its expression, and yet more difficult in its realization. For people have always had a difficult time loving each other, of understanding that just because a being is in a different body, has a different name, lives in a different place, does not mean that there is any separation whatsoever between them. That in highest truth there are no differences between them. For every human being is an expression of one spirit, of one true identity, which is being called in this day and age the I Am presence. Although you do understand that each of you have what we will call your own individualized I Am presence, in highest truth, Each one of those individual I am presences are like a cell in the body of the great I am presence of all of humanity. And in very high truth, humanity is not limited to this planet. There are human beings on billions of planets scattered throughout the universe. And all of these human beings are a cell in the body of one great I am presence. This great I am presence is aware of each and every one of you as a part of its own being. And so all of your experiences become part of the vast library of experiences that this great I am presence is. I tell you this because you have access to this great I am presence, because you are a part of it. Therefore, you can draw from its great library of experiences in order to receive guidance, suggestions, and creativity from it. You are never alone, beloveds. There is a vast hierarchy of beings waiting to assist you. But you need not wait for any of them. If you can just make this intimate reconnection with your own I am presence. As you integrate your own I am presence within you, you obtain access to the great I am. But you can only access this great I am through love. There is no other way. It does no good to pray to it in supplication, asking for guidance, asking to receive this or that ability or object. You can simply offer your love. Loving the great I am will open doors that cannot be opened any other way. And as you give your love and affection, your devotion to the great I am, it will respond by bringing forth what you truly need and the desires of your soul. The desires of your soul are not always the same as the desires of your body or of your mind. And therefore, they can often arrive without you really paying attention to them, or without understanding the great gift that they are. And that would be a shame, beloveds, because then there would be no gratitude for these great gifts. And in fact, it takes your gratitude to close the circle with the great I am. For in order for a gift to be truly given, it must be truly received. And the way that it is truly received is through the acknowledgement that you have received a gift and then being grateful for it. So as we enter into this season of holidays, of Thanksgiving, of Christmas, of Hanukkah, of El Eid, and of all of the great festivities, of all of the great world's religions, let this be a time when you become particularly sensitive to the gifts that are coming to you. These gifts are disguised. They may take the form of having a more loving heart, of having more joy in your life, more peace. It may come in the way that you are more focused in your meditations, or that you are more easily able to accomplish the tasks that you set before yourself with less distractions and less impediments. These are great gifts indeed, beloveds. And if you do not recognize them as such, they may pass by without being truly received. And then they might disappear. Because a gift that is not truly received can leave just as easily as it came. So be aware. Be awake. Acknowledge these very subtle gifts. Be grateful for them. And be more focused on returning love to the great I Am. Giving it gratitude. Giving it an open heart and mind that is willing to receive even more gifts. I love each and every one of you, and I wish you to receive this love as openly and as easily as possible. And I wish you to know that I consciously receive the love and gratitude that each one of you is sending to me. And when I receive that love, I multiply the love that I send back to you. In this way, an intimate relationship of love is building up between us. And I wish you to have this same relationship with the great I Am. So work on this, beloveds. Let this be a part of your daily practice, your daily meditations, your daily prayers. And you will be infinitely glad that you did. I bless you all. I am Metatron, Lord of the Universe.